So chances are, if you've done any kind of research on your camper at all, looking for gear that you're going to need to take out when you do your first camping trip, you've probably come across these X-Chocks or some version of brand out there that's similar to it. Well, we just picked up a new fifth wheel, and last year I had the opportunity to actually rent a camper a couple times to see if our family was actually going to like the camping life before we made the purchase and the big investment on one of our own. And that leads me to these X-Chocks. This was on my list of things I wanted to purchase, and the camper that I rented last year had a set of these on there. I really fell in love with how well these things actually work when you get them put on and how easy they are to do. Now, as you see here, this is the X-Chock here. You get these in a pair. You also get this little ratchet wrench here. Now, this bag that you see here, this is not included. The X-Chocks come basically bare just and my box was pretty beat up when I first got mine, so I went ahead and opted and got this bag. This bag is designed to go with a set of these stabilizing jacks, and it's actually got a little bit of room here. So if you decide to go with a different stabilizer than these X-Chocks, you should have enough room in this bag. It should be pretty universal to whatever you guys decide to go with. So I'll go ahead and get one of these out of the bag and show you how this little dude works here. Now you'll see when you first get them out, it's actually sucked in quite a bit here. So we're gonna have to go out quite a ways to get this thing actually to where it'll work on the wheels. This is the standard unit here. If you've got a unit that's got wider axles, they actually sell an extended leg version as well that'll extend out further. So take a look at your axle and see what the space is between the two wheels to see if you're gonna need that extended set or not. We're gonna get this thing halfway extended out here, and as you can see, that's about all there is to it to get this thing going. We're getting close. Go a little bit more here, and then I'll stick this between the axle. So now we should be able to go in here and start getting this tied in here. And what's nice about that is you can hold on to this handle as you're ratcheting. It gives you a nice place to hold on to. And then what I found was easiest last year when I was doing this was I don't extend these all the way back in when I put them in the bag. There's enough room in that bag there that you can leave them extended out some. We're just about there. Now it's starting to tighten against the tires. Give that a few more cranks, and basically we're just trying to lock these two axles together and make them one. And we'll do this on both sides. And that's is to it on that. That dude's in there pretty good. Now this is going to drastically reduce the amount of shaking that's in your unit. If you've got a real long camper in length that's maybe 32 foot or even further than that, you're probably still going to want to look into getting some extra stabilizers for like the rear or even the front, just to kind of help tie that thing all in. But I can tell you right now, the camper we went in last year, these X-Chocks took a ton of movement out of the axles, which translated to how well it felt when we were walking around on the inside. That's all there is to these X-Chocks. I think they're a great unit. They're very well recommended across the industry when it comes to stabilizers between the axles like this. Take a look at them and see if they might be a right fit for you. But other than that, that's all I've got for you on this one. I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch. We'll catch you guys on the next one.